Good morning children. Today we are going to discuss about the oxo acids of sulfur. What are the different type of oxo acids of sulfur? Actually in this sulfur compounds are acting as acids because of H plus releasing from the oxygen. Hence they are called oxo acids of sulfur. And if you observe here, all are having dibasic. I will explain what is dibasic when you are discussing about the structures. And all are having sp3 hybridization except rust acids remaining there what tetrahedral shape. All are tetrahedral except rust acid, remaining all are what tetrahedral shape and all are sp3 hybridization. Now let me see first one, sulfurous acid. This one is the first one, that is what sulfurous acid. The formula will be H2SO3. The sulfur oxidation state in this case what actually +4 and remaining all cases it will be +6 only. Except this first one, remaining all are what +6 oxidation state. See how to write here. See, dibasic means they can release 2 protons from first one, second one. 2 protons they can release. Therefore, they are what dibasic acid. Actually, they react with 2 moles of base. That is the reason dibasic. Dibasic is nothing but it reacts with 2 moles of base. That is the reason called dibasic acid. So this is the structure H2SO3, isn't it? Next, we will take sulfuric acid H2SO4, and from here everything will have +6 oxidation state, sp3 hybridization, and this will common now. sp3 hybridization, tetrahedral. This will be what common for everything. This +4 sp3 hybridization, and here the shape will be what actually pyramidal shape. And remaining cases whatever we discuss, remaining oxalic acids, these things are common things. Now here to write the sulfuric acid, put here one double bond O. When you put here one double bond O, we get sulfuric acid. If you know this one, remaining all we get. You have to practice the first one, and the next one will come with same by just modification. Put here double bond O, getting sulfuric acid. Next, thiosulfuric acid. Now what we have to do, in the place of this double bond O, in the place of double bond O, I am putting what here double bond S. Putting here double bond S, we get here thiosulfuric acid. Generally thio means what SS linkages, sulfur sulfur linkages. So thio means what S double bond S. In the place of double bond O, I kept double bond S, H2SO3. Remaining thing is what same. Next one, pyrosulfuric acid. To write pyrosulfuric acid, take 2 moles of sulfuric acid. First mole, second. Take 2 moles of sulfuric acid, remove the water. Remove water, OH and H plus. After removing the water, what we are getting? Between sulfur and sulfur, we get one oxygen here. Pyro means what actually SOS linkage. SOS linkage is called pyro. SS linkage is called actually what? Thio. SOS linkage is called what? Pyro linkage, isn't it? So we got SOS linkage. The molecular formula H2S2 was very important in this. Pyro. Oleum also we can call this one. It is called as oleum. Very simple. Take 2 sulfuric acids, we get definitely what happen? Pyro. Next, dithionic acid. Dithionic also having SS linkage, but here what you have to do here, remove this oxygen now here. In pyro, remove this oxygen. We kept one oxygen in the pyro, no? Remove that oxygen, SS again we are going to get. This is called what? Dithionic acid H2S2O7. Next, tetrathionic, polythionic. For example, if these, how many sulfurs are there? 2 sulfurs. So dithionic. If I put here 4 sulfur like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is called tetrathionic acid. If I put only 1 sulfur, between these 2 sulfur, if I put 1 sulfur, total how many? 3. Trithionic acid, isn't it? So if you put n number, that is called polythionic acid. Polythionic means here we have n number of sulfur atoms. Here we have n minus 2, something like this you can write, isn't it? Next, paraxosulfuric acid. Again you take sulfuric acid. What is sulfuric acid? HO, S double bond O, S double bond OH. Now what you are doing, between here sulfur and oxygen, we are putting one more oxygen here, like this. Now this linkage we are calling actually what? Peroxy linkage, peroxy linkage. Here how many sulfuric acid I have taken? Only 1 sulfuric acid. Therefore monosulfuric, paraxo monosulfuric acid H2SO5, isn't it? having what? Paraxylene. If you know the sulfuric acid, keep one oxygen here, we get this one. And finally, isn't it, when you take paraxy, same, paraxy or paraxo, both are same, nothing different, paraxo disulfuric acid. So H2S2O8. What you have to do? You take two sulfuric acids, put here two oxygens here, isn't it? Put one more sulfuric acid like this, HO, H double bond O, H double bond O, OH. Next what? HO, H double bond O, H double bond O, OH. Now what I am doing here? I am not removing water here, removing the two hydrogens here. Now put a bond here, we get paraxy disulfuric acid, paraxy disulfuric acid, H2S2O8 we are going to get here. So this is about the oxy acids. Remember, all are dibasic acid, sp3 hybridization, except sulfurous acid remaining are tetrahedral shape here. These are very important. You have to remember the structures.